my channel. I wanted to give a really quick video about what I've been doing this semester. So after getting my candidacy, I don't have a master's degree, so you get what's called a master's equivalency letter if you request it from the dean. So I had done that, and in January, I want to say it was either January or end of December, I had applied to a faculty position. It was specific to forensic science. I teach a lot of forensic science since I do forensic entomology. And so I just threw my hat in the ring and said, what the heck, I'm going to try and get a job as an adjunct faculty at a 2-year or a 4-year college. I didn't really have any preference. So that actually worked out really well. I got a call. It was supposed to be for the summer, so it was supposed to be for like right around now. But they had called, I think it was like mid to late February, maybe March. And they were interested in my application, but they were interested in having someone come in actually for the flex course that was for the spring. So their flex course is basically a 7-week course. So you take 14 weeks and you condense it to 7. So I was actually hired as an adjunct faculty, specifically for forensics, but in the natural sciences, and to eventually go on to other classes like Bio 2 or Bio 1, things like that. Anything that was within my area of expertise and that was available to adjuncts to take. So just a little background on how adjunct faculty actually work, at least at my college, but from what I understand, this is kind of ubiquitous. Your full-time faculty will get like the first pick. So they have to meet a certain amount of hours because they're full-time, so they get to select the courses first. Then it's given to the adjunct pool, and it's selected by the dean, so you're not guaranteed every semester to teach, but you are able to do that. So something that I was told as an undergrad by my advisor was, if academia is something that you're interested in, which I am, he's like, you should invest or attempt to teach at a community college, at least one semester, at least one class, because it at least gives you that teaching experience, and it makes you a little bit more competitive when you go for faculty positions. So I was super excited. I was a little nervous because I was TAing, I was doing my research, I was writing, and now I was going to be doing this faculty job. I was also setting up workshops with the FBI and for different groups of farmers or individuals who want to do composting, because our lab does forensics, but we also do work with black soldier flies, which are very prominent in insect as food and feed and composting. So I was doing all this stuff. I was very, very nervous, and it made for quite the semester. So I spent multiple days doing 24-hour shifts where I just wouldn't sleep. It was very crazy and hectic, but it was actually such an amazing semester, but I felt like I was going to lose my mind by the end of it. So I'm really excited. I've taught a lot of forensics classes, so that's kind of why I was a good fit for that position. I've been doing training for online teaching, things like that. My TA, I did online TA-ships before, but with COVID, everyone was doing online TA-ships, so I got more experience doing that, moving things that were supposed to be in person online. And I had worked with, it was very specific. They wanted someone who worked and created a curriculum around a kit, and I had done that in my undergrad doing high school teaching. So it actually worked out really well, but it was like insane how much work it was. But I would 100% do it again. But yeah, if you are interested in doing academia, and want to learn more, I can talk a little bit more about what I had to do as an adjunct. I didn't want to take too long in this video. Yeah, that's what it is, actually pretty crazy. I had a class of, I want to say, I think it was 12 students total. It was a pretty small class, but it was actually really nice to have it all set up and put out there. So yeah, it was crazy. It's definitely different than TAing. Even though I was doing TAing and faculty at the same time, it was crazy. But if you are interested in doing academia in any capacity, I highly suggest, just when you get your candidacy, or if you have a master's, you can start teaching. You just need to have a master's equivalency for a lot of these positions, especially if it's just a lecturer position. So yeah, it's quite the experience. I look forward to continuing to do it. But yeah, that's all I had to say for this video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all later.